Pour me an ale.
Here.
I finally found out where the Forger's workshop is. Master Faithfar was right. The Forgers are sticking close to the supply source. Their workshop is somewhere in the mines. The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect there, but I'd rather go there with some backup.
I will be glad to give it. Lead on.
Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
Get over here!
Alarm!
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
You'll get what for. But give me a...
You call that?
Christ!
Stop! Please! Spare!
Hey, who's there?
What's going on there?
The answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on something.
Hey, all of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
To arms! Get over here!
Over here!
Raise the alarm! Watch out! Good friend. Look what you're...
Christ!
$55, 6, 7, 3 score. Jesus Christ. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
And who's he?
That's no concern of yours.
I'm sure we could come to some sort of agreement. I have plenty of coin.
We can come to an agreement that you'll keep your mouth shut. Please, don't take this personally.
Wait!
What? Do you want to do it? Be my guest. It gives me no pleasure.
You can't kill him. I have orders to take him to Ratai.
That is unfortunate. I have orders to kill everyone involved in this business.
You can't do that!
I have no choice, as you are aware.
Why do you want to kill him? He may have valuable information.
For that exact reason. My master does not wish this man to fall into the wrong hands, especially those of Radzig Kabila.
You're a traitor.
The world is not so black and white, boy. We were on the same side for a while, but no longer. That is how it goes.
You don't have to go back to the Rosenbergs.
How do you know about the Rosenbergs?
Master Fayfire recognized the writing on your letter.
Just as I said, there is nothing safe from prying eyes in this land. And where?
Into Sir Radzig's service? He needs people like you.
I serve Kabila. Out of the question. If he learned of all that I did for the Rosenbergs, he would hang me from the nearest tree. But you are right, I do not have to return to the Rosenbergs. In fact, I cannot.
Why not?
I am a knight without a crest, without allegiance. No one was meant to know whom I serve. If the Rosenbergs hear that I have been found out, they will see to it I vanish. They cannot afford to be associated with me.
Where will you go then?
Where the road takes me, as I have many times before. Farewell, Henry.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Please, please, I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement.
You can talk all you like, but not here and not to me. Let's go. Let's go. Master Fayfar is very keen to meet you.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rattay. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Rattay then.
God be with you. God be with you.
Can we do something?
That's not enough. Aye.
That's a good boy. That's... Look, you're...
Will you come to see us tomorrow? I can't, I'm afraid.
Oh.
If your cottage burnt down, I'll...
Yeah. How are you getting on?
Oh, better. A little, at least. There's less wounded than there was. Some got better. But there are more and more people. Someone gets kicked by a horse. Someone eats something bad. Another can't sleep or has the ague. Everyone's got a problem, and it feels like I'm the only one in the whole world who's able to help them. And Matthias. He worries me most of all. Brother Nicodemus helped me to move him here after what happened in Merhoyed. But he's still lying in a fever, and...
I'm sorry to hear it. To be honest,
I know. I'm constantly on my feet, and when I get a chance to rest for a while, I don't sleep well. I keep having I get up in the morning, feeling like...
I brought you something.
That's sweet of you.
I've got a bit of spare coin, and
We certainly could.
I'd like to give you 360 groschen.
Thanks, Henry.
What's wrong with Matthias?
As I said, his wound isn't healing, And he has a constant... Me and Brother Nicodemus are at a loss. We tried everything we could think of. I pray every night to Our Lady to heal...
Ah, poor Matthias. After all he's been through. You know, I could get you some potion to help...
Thanks. But there's no point in it.
Oh, I see. I brought you some...
That's sweet.
I've got quite a...
Thank you so much. This will help us a lot.
Glad to be of help. What's wrong?
Me and I pray...
Ah, well, what do you mean?
The same one. Over and over. The Virgin Mary appears to me.
The Blessed Virgin? Really?
Really. She looks just like in the painting over the altar in Sasau Church. I always dream that I'm back in Scarlet's again. Like before. Before everything.
I understand.
I'm standing at the foot of the hill, with the castle behind me, by the walkway leading to the ore-washing tanks, near the woods. Uncle used to work there. I'm bringing him some food, going towards the pond. Then everything suddenly goes dark. I carry on uphill, along the stone channel up to the mouth of a huge cave. I go inside and the darkness surrounds me. But I keep going, and then I see sitting there in the dark.
Who? Who do you see?
The devil. He scowls at me with these horrible eyes. Then everything becomes engulfed in flames, and I try to flee from them. I run through the cave, but I can't find the way out. I can hear the devil behind me laughing horribly. When I can run no longer, I stop. And the flames catch up with me, and then I die. Then I wake up, still feeling the heat of the flames, and I can't get back to sleep again. All I can do is kneel by my bed and pray until morning.
You said something about the Virgin Mary?
Yes, she's always there with me until it goes dark. She goes to the cave with me.
And you have that same...
Night after night. It started some time ago.
Have you told anyone?
No. No one at all, except for you.
Right.
I know. Sometimes I think, but then, when the dream keeps coming back, I think...
You're right. That's no ordinary dream, you're...
Exactly. I'm glad you don't... I was thinking, you know, that maybe I should go there, but the truth is, I'm afraid. And anyway, I can't leave here. So, I was wondering, you're able to take care of yourself, after all.
All right. If it means you'll be able to... I'll go there, but...
I don't know. Just go there and see if there's anything weird there.
Of course. Take care of yourself, and I hope things get better. With you and Matthias and everything.
Thanks, Henry. God be with you. Goodbye.
Yeah.
this is where they wash the ore. According to what Johanka said, I should go uphill somewhere here. Pond in the middle. Johanka mentioned some stony watercourse. There was a stream here that supplied those ponds. It must be nearby. Stony channel. Let's see where that leads. Christ, poor wretch. No doubt he wanted to raise the alarm about the raid on Skalitz, but those bastards got him. Well, this is it. I thought it was supposed to be a big cave. Oh, maybe it's bigger on the inside. Oh, Jesus, something stinks here. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. He was only a boy. How in Christ's name did they get here? A shaft leading to the surface. Maybe someone threw those people down here. Poor wretch. What did he do to deserve such a fate? A Skalitz Waffenrock. Maybe Sir Radzig sent someone here to check on things. That didn't turn out too well. He looks like he was well healed, judging from what's left of him. Maybe a merchant who took a shortcut this way to avoid paying customs? Looks like a human, judging by the kaftan. Poetic justice. It's too deep here. Blood. A lot of it. And it's been here quite a while. Something's very fishy here. It looks like the blood leads to that hut. That's odd. It looks like someone is living here.
What's that?
This is very fishy.
Well, I never...
All those corpses down below.
What the hell are you look...
What in the name of God are you doing here?
I hid here when Scarlet's was raided, and now I'm keeping guard until his lordship returns.
Oh, you belong to the Skalitz garrison?
Yeah. Are you blind or deaf? You thought there was no one here and you could come and loot the place, did you? Well, you thought wrong, you thieving magpie. And you'll answer to cold steel.
But just a minute. I'm from Skalitz, and I know all the guards. I never saw you there.
Then you can't be from Scarlet's, or I'd remember your face.
Oh? Tell me then, what's the name of the miller's daughter?
Yitka.
It's Teresa, you lying bastard.
All right, you got me. I just wanted to hide out here. I figured no one would look for me after what happened. So who sent you here? Yolen of Rocket Sam? On account of me killing his son?
Enough. I'm taking you to Sir Radzig to answer for your crimes.
Ha! I'll put you underground like this. Prepare to be purged!
A shield of Sir Radzig's garrison.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. Kurva, you're made of different stuff. At least there'd be a challenge. You're dead. Hey! Kurwa! Iść! Au! Hey! Szło iść! O! Kał! Su! Ciao! Now, now. No! Shit. Go! Hey!
Who's there?
No! Bugger! Ha! Had enough.
What's that? What have we got here? Entertainment. You're dead.
Bring it. God damn! Ow!
You call that comeback? Right.
Good boy. That's... Look, you'll... God have mercy, this is a small fortune. Fine clothing, armor and weapons. Serious loot. And a human faceplate helmet. Interesting. It seems this all belonged to those poor wretches down below. Well, this is it. I thought it was supposed to be a big cave. Oh, maybe it's bigger on the inside. Oh, Jesus, something stinks here. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Oh, a scallop. He looks poor wretch. Looks like a human, judging by the kaftan. Poetic justice. How in Christ's name did they get here? A shaft leading to the surface. Maybe someone threw those people down here.
Yeah.
Blood. A lot of it. And it's been here quite a while. Something's very fishy here. It looks like the blood leads to that hut. That's odd.
Hey!
Looks like someone is living
Who's
here.
there? Hey!
This is very fishy. What in the name of...
I hear the...
Oh.
All right. I just wanted... So who sent you here?
No.
Hyman of Yihlava? He's had it in for me ever since I plundered his estate.
Oh, I wasn't sent by a...
Oh, fuck. This is serious. You're from that Lord Sokol who I left in the shit and skipped with his band when the Bishop of Olomouc was after him, yeah?
I don't know any Lord Sock.
Then who the fuck sent you? Spit it out before I cut you in half.
Johanka sent me.
What fucking Johanka?
From Sasau. She had this vision.
What? I've been hiding for a month from hardened cutthroats, and you found me here because some wench had a dream?
By
Christ, you must...
Hang on. Those corpses in the...
Aye. They stumbled across me here, and I got a nice bit of loot out of some of... You'll join them yourselves, and maybe I should go and find... Prepare to be purged!
I'll slaughter you.
A shield of Sir Radzig's garrison. Strange. God have mercy, this is a small fortune. Fine clothing, armor and weapons. Serious loot. And a cumin faceplate helmet. Interesting. It seems this all belonged to those poor wretches down below.
Henry, did you go to that cave?
I was in that cave.
Oh?
Everything was just like you said. There was a cave, and inside it was hell itself. I've never seen anything.
And was...
No. There was no devil there. There was a pile of dead bodies. Murdered. It wasn't a pretty sight, I can tell you. There was this fearsome warrior up above the shaft. He murdered a lot of people and threw their bodies down the shaft to hide them. He went for me too. He fought like a demon, but I overcame him in the end. His reign of terror is over.
Mary, Mother of God. Thank you for going there, Henry.
I won't forget that in a hurry. It almost... Anyway, all's well that ends well, right?
I hope so. But... you know what?
Another one?
Yes, another one. The Virgin Mary appeared... I think she's trying to give me a message.
Warn us?
Yes. It all makes sense, can't you see? That other dream... Our Lady was tested, and now she wants...
What message are you talking?
I'm not sure exactly what Our Lady wants to tell me, but I think I should tell the people. All of them. I can't just keep...
I don't know.
No, it all Mary, Mother of God, heard my prayers. I prayed every evening that she would heal Matthias, and she answered my prayers. First she tested me, and then, when I passed her test, she appeared to me again. Now I must do her will, and pass on her message. And when I've done all she's asked of me, then she will heal Matthias.
Well, I don't know. It all sounds a little... well, crazy. Why would the Virgin Mary choose us? That is you.
I don't know why she should choose me, but that...
I'd say you're having peculiar dreams and that's all. It'll pass. I've been through something similar. I had a strange dream too, not so long ago. It was after Runt nearly killed me in Skalitz. I was back there again, in the middle of all that slaughter. It was dark everywhere, and I was carrying the sword of Palme. I had to fight my way through humans who looked like demons. I found my parents.
You see? It must mean something.
I suppose.
I should... well, like I said, I should go on the town square and tell everyone what Our Lady... Won't you come with me? I'd feel...
Rely on me.
Thank you, Henry. Come first thing in the morning and we'll go together. Or if you want, you can rest here. I'll take care of you and wake you up when it's time to...
Thanks. I certainly could do with a rest.
Take care. Good morning, Henry. Come on. Let's go to the green.
How's life here in Sasau?
Much the same as in Skalitz. That is, before everything. It's quieter now. Most of the work has been done, and everyone is waiting to see what the harvest will be like. Then everyone will be on their feet from dawn to dusk.
I pray it'll be a good harvest, so we have supplies for winter and enough to seed in spring.
God's truth. A couple of bad harvests and we'd be in danger of famine. Well, let's hope it will be good. Every grain counts, especially now, with all sorts of bandits roaming the country, and a great army, too.
I hope Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush get it all sorted out before the harvest.
If those marauders carry on, they'll plunder the whole province. And then where will we be?
But the best thing would be to hide the supplies. Bury them underground, so the bandits don't find them.
But what if they threaten the villagers? Most people would be happier to give up their supplies than have their farms burnt down or their livestock herded off.
Livestock can be hidden in the woods. Pa told me about it once.
Maybe. But you can't hide a farmhouse. Or whole families. What if they take your children and threaten to cripple them? Or the farmers? You can't do much work in the fields with your arms broken. And in the winter it's even worse. They might as well dig your grave.
Sir Radzig would never allow that to happen, though. He'd come with his garrison. And those bastards who harassed his subjects would soon be hanging from the nearest tree.
I'd be happier, though, if they all moved on and left us in peace.
What if they don't move on, though? Then the only answer is cold steel.
You men and your endless fighting.
How are things with the infirmary? Did they give you a bit more coin at least?
Unfortunately not. They said there'll be no more until St. Havel's Day.
But that's still a long way off.
I know. On St. Havel's Day, the payments come from the surrounding villages and the outlying farms. Some of them are supposed to pay in chickens, eggs, or other things, but a lot pay in groschen. Then they might give us more. Since we're going to the market square, I could buy some meat at the butcher's.
You buy that often? I thought you said you had to save every groschen you can.
That's true, but you wouldn't believe the things those monks think up.
How's that?
You know they're forbidden to eat red meat. It's a sin. Saint Benedict forbade it.
I didn't know that.
Neither did I until recently. But that's not all. The thing is, they have an exception to the rule. They can eat red meat if they're sick, so they recover faster. Then, it's not a sin. So some of them are always coming along with all sorts of ailments. So they can lie around in the infirmary and eat meat. Of course, the monks have precedence, so I have to go to the butcher's. And then, there's not enough money for other things.
Well, well, you learn something new every day.
I've even heard tell that there was a monk who tried to keep pigs in a pond at one time.
Why on earth would he do that?
To prove they're water creatures. The monks are allowed to eat water creatures, you see. Not only fish, but even beavers and the like.
That's good. I'd never come up with something like that. And how did it end up?
I don't know. Maybe they drowned.
That's good, though. I must remember that one.
Tell me, how is it, being in the service of Sir Radzig?
Well, it's a wonder he took me on at all after I lost his sword in Skalitz. But it's great.
Take care.
For someone like me.
And come
I
home
lost
soon.
everything.
I'll
and
pray
he
for
gave
your
me a
safe
second
return.
chance.
As
Even
always.
a new home of
Thanks,
sorts,
Scooter.
if you know what I mean.
Not to
I
worry,
understand.
I'll be fine. I'll go then.
But no dice playing in Kuttenberg. Remember what you promised them.
Stop your nagging.
I'm glad you found your feet with Sir Radzig. That you found your place in the world again, and that...
Yeah. Don't worry. You'll surely find your place too, eventually.
I hope so.
Listen, when she visits you, the Virgin Mary, what does she look like?
Like I said, like that picture above the altar. She just appears in a kind of golden glow, in a blue cloak.
And then?
Then she beckons to me, and things start to appear. Pictures of all kinds. They look like the paintings in church, but moving, glowing with fire and lots of colours and this golden light.
My, that's really something. How is Matthias doing?
No change. He's lying in a fever and nothing helps. I'm really afraid for him.
He'll get better. Don't you worry. He's a tough little bugger. No fever is going to beat him.
I hope you're right. Actually, it does look like his fever is dropping a bit. But maybe that's just wishful thinking. Hey!
Johanker, what are you actually going to do when we get to the market square?
Actually, I haven't thought about it much. I have to pass on the message from Our Lady to the people. So I'll stand somewhere and tell them what I saw in my dream. Like the itinerant preachers who are always wandering around the land.
I see. And have you ever done anything like that?
No, I haven't. But it can't be all that hard, can it?
I couldn't say. But I'm sure you can do it.
Our Lady will guide me. Right, girl. What can I say to those people so they won't laugh at me? And the earth shook, the heavens parted, and angels with fiery swords swarmed over the world to punish the sinners. They chopped off their heads and impaled them on spikes as a warning to others. Mother of God, where did that come from? Henry, I'm a bit worried. I never spoke. I've no idea what to say.
Don't worry, you can do it. People will swallow anything. Billy, just start with something that will grab their attention. Like that the Blessed Virgin visited you. That should do it. And once you've got their ears, give them the important part. Nothing could be easier.
Maybe for you. Why don't you do it instead, if it's that easy?
I would. Only the Virgin Mary didn't choose me. Remember? Now don't worry about it. People always want to hear something sensational. They'll be hanging on your every word. And I'll be there with you.
All right. Thanks, Henry. Nothing could be easier. Yeah, all right. Here goes. God be with you. The Virgin Mary. The Virgin Mary came to me in a dream. And she showed me things I've never seen before. A great city. A great and beautiful city it was. Great and beautiful. With many, many spires. Tall spires. Golden in the sunlight. And around the city was a mighty wall. All this she showed to me. But then the city was suddenly engulfed in flames. The earth began to shake and the gate burst open. Holes opened up in the ground, and from them beasts of hell leapt forth. They broke down the walls and stormed the city through the broken gate. And the beasts hunted down all the sinners. They sank their fangs into their burning flesh and tore them to pieces mercilessly. And the sinners screamed and tried to flee them, but it was in vain. But then Our Lady appeared. Mary, the Holy Mother of God. She covered the whole city in her cloak, smothered the flames, and drove out the beasts. The penitent sinners came out of the city, knelt before the Virgin in prayer, and thanked her for their salvation. That is the vision that came to me. And I believe this message was not meant for me alone. It was a warning to us all. We are those sinners, and we must once again build those mighty walls. Not from stone or wood, but from virtue and love for our neighbor. And whoever has sinned and acted unrighteously must repent and change their ways.
Suckler. That lass doesn't hold
Isn't
back.
she that lass?
But there's
who
truth
worked for
in what
Brother
she said,
Nicodemus?
no doubt.
The girl was right. She spoke well.
I'd like to see those
No
well.
denying it.
It was like a parable.
Words, all right.
I reckon she was telling us the Blessed Virgin is angry with us. There was a warning.
I just thought that destruction doesn't descend on us here. What with that marauding army in the land?
God forbid. The prelates are helpless to do anything about it. And the lords are hiding behind the walls in Rattay.
Oh, that's not true. They routed them heathen cutthroats out of Pribyslavitz, didn't they?
For all the good it did, them foreign devils wouldn't be here at all if the nobles were doing their job.
If the powers that be want the city walled, then walled it will be.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring, asparagus for taste, and prunes for ale.
He's an honest tradesman and a skilled one, but he keeps playing dice. He sits at that table late into the night, and more than once he lost a small fortune.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I don't know how I could help.
I want him to stop, but he won't listen to me. I'm at a loss what to do. I thought maybe if you were to go and have a word with him...
Oh, all right. I'll come and see you when I have some time to spare.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
My word, Johanka. That speech of yours on the...
Let's talk about it later. Right now, Guta, the Sasau tailor's wife, came to talk to me, and she was...
Yes, I heard everything. So give her some advice then.
But I don't know what to tell her.
You see what happens when you get people all fired up? You should drop the whole thing.
But I must carry out the will of the Blessed Virgin, and you must help me to do it. Please, go and see the tailor's wife if you should happen to be passing. Good luck, then.
What do you want?
Johanka sent me. She asked me...
She did, but she said she'd come herself.
Well, she's up to her ears in work, and besides, we figured your husband wouldn't pay much attention to a woman, since he doesn't even listen to you.
What now, though?
Well, Johanka thought it would help if Ambrose saw how playing dice was no good either for himself or for you.
Ha! I've been telling him off about it for years to no avail. I even took his dice several times.
You won't get anywhere telling him off. Ambrose has to realise it for himself. If he lost everything he has to me, that would teach him a lesson. And then I'd talk to him man to man.
Oh, God, no. I want him to stop playing, not to lose the roof over our head.
No, don't worry. Whatever I win from him, I'll give it back to you. But first, he really has to believe he's lost everything.
Do you swear? By the Virgin Mary?
I swear I'll give back every last groschen, as the Virgin Mary is my witness.
Very well, then. If you think it'll...
Where can I find Ambrose?
He's not here now. He's getting ready for a trip to Kuttenberg on some bit. No doubt you'll find him at the inn. You'd better hurry if you want to catch him. He said he wants to leave soon.
Do you think he'll want...
Well, he promised not long ago he'd quit. But I'll believe it when I see it. And if he's feeling lucky, he'll lose his head entirely.
All right.
God be with you. Meat, cured and fresh, from the woods or from the pen. It all tastes delicious.
Well, well, Goodman Ambrose.
Yes?
I heard you were about to leave for Kuttenberg.
Aye. Sir Sebastian von Berg ordered new clothes and he won't settle for anything. I have to go and buy some fine linen. I'm taking 600 groschen to pay for it all. I'll make him the fine...
Ah, I see. Well, Sir Sebastian's a man who doesn't like to be disappointed.
True indeed. I'll be on my way just as soon as the horse is shod and the... Good day to you.
Let's have a drink together to pass the time.
That's kind of you, lad. Good luck to you. Good health.
May it serve you.
You look like a fellow who's been around. Tell me, what's going on in the countryside? Are the roads safe?
Sigismund's hordes attacked Skalitz, razed the castle, pillaged the whole...
I heard, lad. I heard.
I lost my family that day.
Let's drink to their memory then.
To Ma.
And your good
to Pa. So, you're going to Kuttenberg, eh?
That's right.
That's nice.
That's great, lad. Grand it is. Kuttenberg is a big town, with strong walls, and more churches than you'd count on your fingers. Even the king himself has a palace, and it's packed with people. When there's a fair, the whole town is on its feet. But the city elders are troubled now. Sigismund and his army are camped near the town, and no...
The devil take that damn Sigismund! He's done damn...
My word, lad, what's going...
I'm from Skalitz. Sigismund's army laid... Awful hardly describes it. I tell you about it, but first...
Let's...
Oh, it's safer in the province now. There was a pack of enemy cutthroats holed up in Pribyslavitz, north of Talmberg. Mercenary... But we attacked them and smashed them to pieces. So...
My word.
Sir Radzig Kobyla. Let's drink to Sir Radzig.
Yes, to the bold...
And to his loyal servant, the bold Henry of Skalitz.
Aye, we'll drink to you too. But...
Well, enough chat. How about a little game before you set?
No, lad, I promised my wife I wouldn't play. And sitting here sipping only makes me sad. But I've learned a thing or two, though. Maybe another time we can have a proper drink together.
Good day.
Good health.
Mate, you. Oh. So let.
Well, there was a band of brigands on the rampage in the province. They attacked the stud farm at Neuhof, killed old Smill, the owner, and torched the stables.
So it's true then. I heard some talk about it, but I thought it was exaggerated. Maybe I should take...
No, not to worry. Fortunately, I caught up with those
That's good news indeed. Let's drink to...
It was no easy matter, I can tell you. They were cleverly holed up, but they weren't smart enough for me.
Ha ha!
Did you hear what happened?
No.
Some bandits attacked the load.
God have mercy.
Ah, but the villagers weren't such an easy mark. They stood up to them and put up a fight. They even managed to take...
Good on them. That's what those bastards...
But it didn't end with that. Some pestilence broke out, and people thought...
God have mercy.
It turned out it wasn't the plague, though. Those murdering bastards
The low-down whoresons.
Let's drink to those
Glory to them!
Not even the pestilence could break them. With the help of Brother Nicodemus...
Glory to your brother...
Aye. And may trouble pass them by now, and leave them to enjoy the peace...
Aye. Peace...
I think I overdid it a bit. I asked myself, Ambrose. I asked myself...
In a tavern? Well, where else can a man find some... culture?
No. In the tavern. But why now?
Why here? Because I was... something like that. And why?
But why did I do it? Was there a reason? Is there a plan? God's plan?
The difference is this. Did you come here of your own free will? Or did you have a feeling you had to? Or the world would stop turning?
I'm here because I'm here. Oh, I came here and I sat and this and whatever. If I didn't want to be, I wouldn't be. Right? I made myself.
That's good, lad. You want to be, and you are. And if you didn't want to be, you wouldn't be. A lot of people are, whether they want it or not. Or they aren't, even if they want it. Or vice versa.
God's truth, Ambrose. If we don't want to be, then we won't be.
No one will...
Then no one...
You'll have to prize these dice from my cold, dead hand. I'm the fastest dice thrower in the province. 3 6s. Eat 'em. I'll stick them dice in your nose and then give you such a punch it'll fly out your ears. You'll have to prize these dice from my cold, dead hand.
God's blessings. What can...
Are there any...
Definitely not. God be with you.
Wait. Here.
I'll stick them dice in your nose and then give you such a punch it'll fly out your ears.
Get my own ale.
Ambrose, you hound. What got...
Me? Nothing.
What? You don't remember? You got as drunk as a lord. Started shouting that you were the greatest dice master in Bohemia and that you'd show everyone. No one had the nerve to tackle you, so you insisted I had to give you a game. But you lost, And then you got really worked up and wanted to save your reputation. We ended up playing until the early hours.
Damn. I don't remember us.
Oh, you did a few times.
Oh, fuck. Everything?
Everything. The whole 600 groschen you had for buying cloth in Kuttenberg.
Christ in heaven. Oh, God, what am I going to do now? I have to get that money back.
Actually, it wasn't by chance that I ran into you. It was the Virgin Mary who sent...
What are you talking about?
No, I mean it. My friend Johanka has been visited in her dreams by Our Lady, and she's been passing her message about amending their ways and repenting for their sins. You see how easily you were tempted into wagering everything you had on dice? You're bringing misfortune down on yourself.
Yeah, you're right.
Repent, and do penance for your sins. Ask God for forgiveness, and swear by the Blessed Virgin never to pick up...
You're right. My passion for dice has gone too far. I'll do what you say.
And give me those dice, so they don't tempt you to play again. I'll throw them down a well where they can't put sinful thoughts in your head.
But those aren't just any old dice that you can get anywhere.
Ambrose.
I don't play with them much. I keep them hidden away. Oh, listen, Henry. The money you want from me, do you think... I've learned my lesson, I swear. But now I have to go and buy that cloth.
You've seen the error of your ways. That's all I wanted. I never intended to take your money. Here, have it back. And next time, be more sensible about what...
Thank you, Henry. You're an honourable... See you later. You're too old for this kind of nonsense, Ambrose, you idiot.
You won't be hurting anyone anymore, as long as you stay there.
Alright. I'm alright. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, how
Well, we sat down and talked.
did you?
That's a matter between...
I don't much like this, but if he's really quit playing, as you say... Thank you very much, Henry. But he has got the money for the clock.
Yeah, I gave it back to him so he can buy what he needs.
That's wonderful. Thank...
Yeah.
Good heavens. What's all this? Candles? Pictures? Someone's made quite a shrine here. I can't wait to hear what Johanka thinks of this.
Henry!
I went to see the tailors.
Oh.
I think it turned out well. Ambrose admitted he was overdoing it with the dice playing and promised to quit.
That's great news, Henry. You've helped him and his wife a lot, I think. This is exactly...
How are things going otherwise?
You wouldn't believe what happened. One of the bathhouse wenches...
Oh?
She said she wanted to find a different job. So she said she decided to change her life after listening to me on the square.
What, one girl? No procession of penitents?
If I helped one soul onto the right path, it will all have been worth it. If only there were more like that.
Yes, indeed. I might know of someone. There's this...
And how do you know her?
I happened across her by chance when I was tracking the... Don't look at me like that. She was mixed up with one of them and I had to question her. I wouldn't say she was particularly happy.
That sounds... promising.
I'm
not sure. But to give up what she's doing and find... If she works at the baths, she'll surely have knowledge of some...
What basic things? Laundry?
No! She'd know about healing wounds, health-giving decoctions, bloodletting and the like. And I could certainly use a second pair of hands.
Well, if you think so.
Henry, please try and convince her. I can find... Take care. For the love of God! What have you been doing?
How is Matthias doing?
I think he's getting better. It looks like his feet... Sometimes we... I just hope he doesn't relapse again.
Nah, he'll pull out of it. My word, Johanka. That speech of yours...
So...
I'm at a loss for words. It sounded almost like it wasn't you at all. I never expected you'd say so. Flames, a golden city, beasts of hell, it was awe-inspiring. I heaved a sigh of relief when the Virgin Mary came and everything ended well. It was the best sermon I ever heard.
Oh, thank you, Henry. I don't... What about other people?
I'd say they liked it.
Oh, and do you think it made sense?
Oh, yes. It was a warning about our sinfulness. If we're virtuous...
Yes. Thank you, Henry.
So am I. I wouldn't have missed it. Where did all those pretty things outside your door come from?
People have been bringing things and leaving them here. Flowers, a few coins, some food and various bits and pieces. People give whatever they have. Some of them like...
Why are they doing it?
Well, I think it's like... And they come seeking advice too. Asking about this and that and what they They want me to bless them. Someone asked me to bless them before travelling to Benish. Others asked me to bless women about to give birth, so their children would be healthy and it seems to me there's more and more. I'm at a loss what to do. I wasn't...
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? People respect you and believe what you told them. They're showing their...
But I don't bless anyone, in case you were thinking...
Sure. That really wouldn't be a good idea.
Of course not. What? Do I...
No. And he'd have a fit if he saw something like... I see things are looking up for you. You even got a roof over you. I'm glad you don't have to sleep in that stable anymore. And it seems the overseer...
Yes. I'm glad too, but... It's a...
What about the custodian?
Yes. Yes. Can we just talk about something else?
What's got into you? You're not yourself at all.
Oh,
What's the matter?
Sir Sebastian. He kept coming here. Always bringing me gifts, a dress. I was completely worn out from everything. And he was the only... He was quite kind, actually. And then once... More than once, Then he had this room cleared out.
But you're not to blame. These things happen. He's a noble, and he can do whatever he feels like.
But it's all over. I swear. Since I started... I sold all the things he gave me and bought food and supplies for the sick.
But don't be so hard on yourself. The important thing is you ended it, and you try...
So ashamed, Henry. Please forgive me, and don't tell Matthias...
I won't breathe a word.
Thank you, Henry. Thank you.
God be with you.
Huh.